Yep, that's where the problem comes, and it's all the way down. So total fail, but hey, you know, if I can save 500 square feet inside and get this thing watertight, I'll be happy. We're not looking for, you know, SEMA custom, you know, paint jobs coming from here, you know, just decent ones, but we will get this thing watertight and we will make sure it's clean and lots of light, and that's what these paint booths are for. So stay tuned.
Whose bright idea was put this paint booth outside?
Yours.
My idea. We definitely didn't want to take up the
I think
square footage.
I did say we should put it inside, and you were like, no, that's like 500 square feet.
That's the 4-post lift. It'd be gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, the 2-post lift would be upstairs on the upper deck. This would be downstairs. One, we couldn't even get into it because of the offset door, so it wasn't going to fit no matter what, unless we put it straight in. But then you can't do anything. So
well, what
here we are
dealing with now, dude.
This is not good.
I'm kind of pissed. Like,
guys, it's flooded.
oh, dude. Like, and it's sunny outside.
Yeah, get that glare.
Oh, man. Let's pop one of these grates out and see how bad it is underneath. You wanna grab that other end? Oh, this is what I worried about. Oh, dude. Oh, it's not that bad back over there. Dude, it's still dripping off everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this isn't that bad. There's not that much sitting. I thought this was the low side.
So, you guys, just so you know, all the water that's in here is water that's sitting on top of this ceiling right now, because they're like shingles lined up. So there's no way for the water to come in unless the whole top is flooding. So that's why all this water is sitting in here. We'll get some footage up there, what it looks like, but
Well, I think the biggest problem is it was sagging in the center.
in the center, yep.
So we need to figure out how to raise, because yeah, this thing's not supposed to be outside at all. These roof tiles though, they seem like they should be able to hold pretty well, but
Well, they're holding.
it would have been all right if it didn't sag in the middle.
So I think since this side was done, which you guys saw in the last video of us putting the roof
That
on,
side over there.
it's all, the caulking's put in, it's screwed down. I think that we screw this side down. The only crappy part is we're not gonna be able to put the caulking on it because it's all wet. Screw it down, and then take something, lift the center up, get the water off, and that's just how we'll leave it. And then we'll just waterproof the whole top. There's no standing water.
We'll just get a bow in the middle a little
Yeah.
bit, so instead of it sagging in the middle, have it raise up a little bit.
Well, the good thing is this side was screwed down and caulked, and there's no water on this side at all. I mean, the drip marks are down here on the floor, but
It looks like it all came in the middle.
yeah, which is where the
I
water.
mean, you see the outside on both sides, and it's dry, but then right in the middle, it's wet. So it's just where this bows down. I think it's probably hard to see on camera, but it has a bow in the center, which wouldn't be a big deal if it was inside.
Inside, yeah. But I think, honestly, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think it'll be okay if we get the center raised. So the water just stays almost like a house, like a roof on a house, which is why they do it. But I think if we do that, this thing will stay watertight. I don't think, what do you think?
I hope. This is stupid.
I don't care about the water being in here right now.
Well,
Like-
we hose out the inside of a paint booth before we spray anyways.
Yeah, so I don't care about it getting wet. What I really would not want is for there to be water up here and it drip down on something that was baking in here,
An overnighter.
an overnighter.
Yeah,
That
well,
would
luckily
be bad.
the weather's supposed to stay like this, which it's not warm at all. It's just sunny. So I don't think you can see the beach from here. It's only about 2.5 hours away. But We are in California, but not the California most people think of.
So
Let's do that. Let's get some of our ladders and stuff in here. We can start zipping this side or something. Raise the center. I was really hoping that we could put doors on.
yeah, you should have known it was gonna be that easy.
No, nothing's ever easy for us.
But we figured you guys enjoy this. You know,
I don't enjoy this.
we were gonna put the rest of the anchors in on 2 posts, but I told Chris we should come out here and make a video on this messed up situation.
Well, we need to spray in like a week.
Yeah. Yeah.
In a week, we have a chassis and axles we need to spray in here.
Yep. I'll spray that chassis and body in here without the blowers and everything hooked up. Leave the door off and turn the lights on, call it good. But I don't
What
know.
lights?
What lights? Oh yeah, we gotta put lights in.
And they connect to the same control panel that the blowers and everything else connect to.
That is true. So I guess we're not.
It's an all-in-one deal, bro.
Yeah, but we're not gonna be. Oh no, it's a mess today, but this is what we got. So.
Well, let's get to it.
All right. You can see why. I hope this wind's not too bad. Where this water is coming from on the inside, these channels, these lips right here. So there's so much water going down in between these ribs. It's filling up and going over the top. So that's the only reason why this thing's getting water inside. So what we're gonna do is brace the inside, get it lifted up from the center. We'll show you more inside. So obviously we saw you screwing down this outside wall. What's the plan in here?
Take the floor jacks, put them on the grates with the 4x4s, jack up the roof. And then we put wedges in there or something, figure out what we gotta do to make the middle high rather than the outside high, so it's a puddle in the middle, create a lake on top of the paint booth.
So what he's wanting to do is obviously what he just said, but these 2 braces that are running the length of the paint booth come up. So you can see there's just 2 self tappers that hold them up. So we're gonna lift the main roof up and then lift those as high as we can get them, just to make this out, or the middle of this paint booth higher, kind of like an A-frame. And then he's talking about wedging right there, that L bracket where those 2 pieces of steel, those 2 braces come together. So
You realize this brace that goes widthwise is bowing in the middle?
Yeah.
All that weight.
yeah, and that's probably from us holding on it too.
Hold on, what?
Those braces. Oh no, I was holding on to this one when we were putting all those things up.
Oh yeah, no, this is new.
Oh, you're talking about since all the weight.
All the way from the water sitting there.
Yeah, so mind you, there's still water up here, guys. So we got another camera outside on a time lapse, and I'll try sneaking out here too to get it on camera. But this is what we're gonna be doing: 2 floor jacks, 4x4 posts, and yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, here we are. Yeah, I say that's working. There's a ton of water all the way down too. So you guys saw with that brace, dude, all of the water is all the way down.
What the heck, dude?
Oh, it's coming down. It's hitting that flashing.
Yeah, and
lifting
doing
out.
its job.
Yeah. Dude, I can hear it from the inside.
Oh yeah. Well, it's a lot easier than I thought. Just
I
from,
think the first pump, it started dumping.
yeah. Well, the good thing is all of the water came off the whole length of the paint booth.
I only lifted in the middle.
Just in the middle.
The ends are still connected.
So I think once we get those lifted up,
I don't think we were that far off. I think it was just enough.
I think it was just a bow from, it was just a I think it was a bow that when it was shipped. There was already a bow, but.
Yeah, let's figure out what we can take to wedge it there to keep it up.
Yeah, cool. I don't know if there's a ladder out there, but that was most of that water.
Look at the water running. All of this. I don't think you're supposed to sit on top of it.
So you can see what we did here. And you know, we're gonna brace in between that L bracket, but we're gonna do it here as well. So there's what, 6 points in the outsides we can do?
Yeah.
So there it is. 8 foot 4x4 and
Or
some.
just leave the 4x4s in here.
Yeah, we can just leave it like that. It's gonna be a motorcycle paint booth.
There we go.
All right, guys, stay tuned.
You having fun up there, Jared?
I hate you.
What's
I
that?
hate you.
You hate the ladder is what it is.
I hate heights.
You guys catch that too? He's holding Makita. Not the Milwaukee. It's definitely not a DeWalt. Alright, we're just starting the f***ing hose test. Alright, we're starting the hose test. See if our handiwork paid off. You can see where those braces are. I don't know if you can see it on camera. Ooh, you can see the bow. It's less down here. I think we're good. What do you think, Jared?
We'll see. There's still a lot of. As long as the water doesn't sit in those channels.
In what channels?
Right here. On this side.
Why it doesn't?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't.
Right. Yeah, so that's how these leaked. I don't know if you can see the end of this. This piece right here goes over and it lips over it. So water must have, in the middle where it was bowed in, went up so high that it pushed through and then went down into the booth. I think we're good. Looking pretty good. I'm gonna go walk around inside and see what I can see.
Well, you're probably gonna get water inside because I'm spraying that lip. Like right here.
Oh, maybe. We'll see. I think we saved it, Jared. I think we'll be all right.
Yeah.
So we just threw some blocks in there. It won't be seen. It's not pretty. Won't be seen. We raised the end where those screw in on that side, and even more we raised it on this side because the front wall is taller. Made a big difference. We ran the water test on it. I think we have some footage of that. You can still hear the water dripping around the outside edges. Obviously, we still need to silt these outside, all the outside edges because there is water coming in there. But as far as it leaking right in the center, everywhere, we're good. I think we're good on that.
Yeah, and this was only, you know, I plan on putting a cover over this. You know, those big steel carport covers or whatever you want to call them.
Yeah, but like $3-4 grand.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna spend $3-4 grand right now. I think we're, you know, I'm not gonna get into the finances, but I'm not gonna spend the money on that right now. It's a lot easier to just make these quick little modifications. You know, we're not a full-time painting company, a body shop. We only come out here and paint every now and then. But that's the reason why we're doing this. Spending so much time trying to get this watertight for right now. It's just to bypass time so I get a cover over it. But at least we know when we do get a cover over it, it's gonna be completely watertight. So
Oh, even that much better. Yeah.
yeah, way more gooder.
Way more gooder. I like it.
So, but that's the reason why we're doing this. Everyone's probably gonna talk crap, but it is what it is.
Well, tomorrow we can come back. We do need to get this paint booth in order, so maybe
Yeah, there's really nothing else going on.
we move some of this dirt on the side.
Yeah, get those blowers set.
So we're gonna move some of this dirt.
We would put that dirt pile right in the, it's a 4x8 area right here that we need.
Well, why wouldn't we?
Yeah, couldn't have been in the back or
No.
right here.
Never.
So
Yeah, we'll clear that out a little bit. So what it does is down here, it sucks. So we cut a section out. The blowers will suck the air in. Right near the top edge, there's a spot to where it actually blows the air in. And depending on what setting you have it at, if it's gonna be hot air, ambient air, whatever, we'll figure out more about that later. I really don't even know how it works. So yeah, I think that's it. We're gonna get some of our tools and whatnot back in the shop, close things up, and Jared has another video to edit.
I'm still waiting for yesterday's to upload. I had like a 3-hour upload time this morning. So
Is that what it's so that's what it's doing right now?
So I'm gonna go home, put the end cards on, schedule it for whatever 2, and then start this one.
That'll be today?
Yeah.
So yesterday we'll be posting today?
Yeah.
So this video will be posting
There's
tomorrow.
been a video every day this week.
We're doing okay at this.
5 days.
You know the one thing we are lacking though, right?
What?
Subscribers.
That's okay. We have views.
We do. We have a lot of views but no subscribers. People like to watch the stuff, but they don't want to.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is not long term. They're not looking for a long term relationship. They're looking
This is-
for that one night stand.
you know what? I think I dealt with that most of my life, so I'm used to it by now.
Yeah.
Well, thanks guys. I hope you enjoyed it last night. And never see you again. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow if you want to subscribe.
No breakfast for you guys.
All right. See you guys tomorrow.